Welcome to People, Power, and Politics. Hard talk, riveting interviews, community updates, in-depth analysis. That's People, Power, and Politics. We tell it to you as it is. No holds barred. You are the people, you have the power. We bring you the politics. To listen to our show, be a guest, or to advertise, visit www.pppradio.nyc. That's www.pppradio.nyc.
New York City's public advocate, Jumaane D. Williams missing in action. New York City's public advocate, Jumaane D. Williams, holds a pivotal role as the city's ombudsperson, tasked with amplifying residents' concerns and holding the administration accountable. His tenure has been marked by active engagement in various critical issues, including the immigrant crisis, affordable housing, police misconduct, and governmental corruption. This analysis examines Williams' leadership in these areas and evaluates his impact on improving the lives of non-white New Yorkers. Addressing the immigrant crisis, public advocate Williams has been vocal about the challenges faced by immigrants in New York City, particularly black migrants from Africa and the Caribbean. In April 2024, he highlighted the unique adversities these communities encounter, such as systemic racism, language barriers, and inadequate resource allocation. Williams emphasized the need for equitable distribution of city services and greater cultural competence within support systems. In response to Mayor Eric Adams' proposal to deport migrants accused of crimes without awaiting convictions, Williams criticized the approach, arguing that it scapegoated migrants and undermined due process. He advocated for policies that uphold constitutional rights and protect vulnerable populations from unjust treatment. Advocacy for affordable housing. Williams has consistently championed affordable housing initiatives, recognizing the disproportionate impact of housing instability on non-white communities. He introduced legislation requiring racial impact studies for proposed rezonings, aiming to combat displacement and gentrification that often harm communities of color. This bill mandates an analysis of potential racial disparities before implementing land use changes, promoting more equitable urban development. Furthermore, Williams has been critical of policies he perceives as exacerbating homelessness. In October 2023, he responded to Mayor Adams' comments linking a law protecting homeless individuals to increased street homelessness. Williams refuted this claim, emphasizing the importance of safeguarding the rights of homeless New Yorkers and redirecting resources toward permanent, affordable housing solutions. Confronting police misconduct. Throughout his career, Williams has been a prominent advocate for police reform and accountability. He has actively participated in protests against police brutality and has been arrested multiple times for civil disobedience, underscoring his commitment to the cause. Williams has called for detailed reporting on police activities and the end of practices like solitary confinement in city jails. In the aftermath of George Floyd's death, Williams held a press conference to address the ensuing protests and the police response. He urged for systemic changes within the New York Police Department, NYPD, and advocated for policies that promote transparency, accountability, and community trust. Visibility on governmental corruption. Williams has not shied away from addressing allegations of corruption within the city's administration. Following the indictment of Mayor Adams on charges including bribery and fraud, Williams emphasized the severity of the situation and the necessity for accountability. He has consistently called for thorough investigations into corruption allegations and has advocated for reforms to enhance transparency in government operations. Impact on non-white communities. Williams' initiatives have had a significant impact on non-white New Yorkers. His advocacy for racial impact studies in reasoning processes seeks to protect communities of color from displacement due to gentrification. By highlighting the specific challenges faced by black migrants, he has brought attention to often overlooked issues, promoting more inclusive support systems. Moreover, his persistent efforts to reform policing practices aim to reduce the disproportionate impact of police misconduct on non-white individuals. Through legislative advocacy and public engagement, Williams has worked to create a safer and more equitable environment for all New Yorkers. Conclusion. Public advocate Jumaane D. Williams has demonstrated proactive leadership in addressing critical issues affecting New York City, particularly those impacting non-white communities. His efforts in advocating for immigrant rights, affordable housing, police reform, and government transparency reflect a commitment to equity and justice. While challenges persist, Williams' initiatives contribute to ongoing progress in improving the lives of non-white residents in the city.
People, Power, and Politics. Hard talk, riveting interviews, community updates, in-depth analysis. That's People, Power, and Politics. We tell it to you as it is. No holds barred. You are the people, you have the power. We bring you the politics. To listen to our show, be a guest, or to advertise, visit www.pppradio.nyc. That's www.pppradio.nyc.